won his last fight here recently. I don't even know the guy's name. Don't even want to try to say the guy's
First round
name.
knockout. So it
First
matter.
round knockout. This guy, he got him out of there. Looks like he's on the winning trail again.
Yeah.
And Eagle Koya, that was his beat Rodel Mayol
This
in
past
Japan.
May. Yeah.
And Rodel actually injured Eagle, but Eagle has his next fight signed against Lorenzo Trejo. Not the good one though. It is a crappy one. But anyhow, he's fighting again, and maybe they'll end up having a rematch eventually.
Yeah, hopefully, because I did expect Mayol to actually beat Koya, from what I'd seen from both, which isn't a lot.
Koya did win. I saw the fight. He definitely won the fight. He was losing to begin with, but he turned it around and actually did come back and prevail.
Yeah. All right, and we'll keep you updated on those weight classes. Anyway, Quartey and Winky Wright is signed for December 2nd in Tampa, Florida, Winky Wright's hometown. That's a great fight. Can't wait to see that one. I expect Winky Wright to win pretty impressively. Quartey's a great fighter, definitely, but we'll just have to see what happens. Another great win for Wright.
Wright will win that fight,
yeah, he should. And Jeff Lacy looks like he will probably be on the undercard, returning for the first time since his embarrassing loss to Joe Calzaghe earlier this year. So hopefully he can get back on the winning track on the undercard of that. So also some news to report. Robert the Ghost Guerrero, the newly crowned IBF featherweight champion, will be taking on Orlando Salido on the undercard of the Mayweather-Baltimore fight on November 4th.
Where we'll be.
Yep, so we'll try to get an interview with him as well as many other people. But a good win for him. Salido's a tough veteran fighter. Also, Paulie Malianagi looks to be maybe training with Buddy McGirt now. They were spotted apparently somewhere in Florida at Buddy McGirt's camp training together. So that's a great trainer for him to get, especially since he's never really had a named trainer, really. So
absolutely.
So that's good news. Hopefully that is true.
Just hopefully McGirt doesn't keep overstretching himself. And
like he did about 3 years
we'll
ago. He had everybody.
Malianagi first. I hope this is a good mix. Sometimes trainers and fighters just don't mesh well. Hopefully this is a good mesh. I think it will be.
And
because McGirt was a boxer, Malianagi is a technical
definitely.
boxer.
Yeah.
Some of these guys that McGirt has had didn't really have that kind of style.
Like Gaddy.
Like Gaddy was the big one I was thinking of.
And okay, also Ishe Smith is calling out Berno Phillips. He wants to fight him before the year is out.
Sugar Shea.
Yep, and Berno Phillips looks pretty anxious to fight him as well, so this probably will get done. Don't know when
this will be
yet.
one of Berno Phillips' last matches.
Yeah. And he has had 2 impressive wins this year against J.C. Candelo and Teddy Reed, so this would be a step up for Smith and be a great win for him at this point in his career.
And those are quality opponents, even though they're on the back end of their career, for sure.
But they are decent, so
absolutely
good wins. And okay, we have some De La Hoya Trinidad news also. Trinidad's father has said that they would be willing to do the fight at a 50-50 split.
Apparently Trinidad needs approval from his father for some reason, but anyhow.
But this guy just likes to talk. He said it has to be at 160, and it should be 50-50, whatever. De La Hoya's camp is demanding that he gets 70-30 split, and it has to be at 154. So they both seem...
So right now, everyone's kind of... De La Hoya's been the one pushing for this fight, but right now it's looking like no one's ready to really come to the table and start talking serious.
So we'll have to see what happens.
We'll see if anyone's really serious about making this fight. I truthfully think this is all just posturing and
they're just trying to get their own advantage, obviously.
And I don't really think Trinidad's that interested in fighting, truthfully.
We'll have to see. There's been reports he's back in shape now in Puerto Rico. Of course, we have no proof of that, obviously.
And, I mean, De La Hoya, I think he would really like, maybe next year he's thinking of 2 fights, even though he said the 1 fight. But, I mean, I really think...
Well, De La Hoya is a great businessman. He's letting everybody hang on a string of what he's going to do next. Is he going to fight? If he does, who is he going to fight? You know, he knows what he's doing.
He did say he's going to fight.
Yeah.
He did announce he's definitely going to fight.
Well, he's still leaving the possibility that if if Trinidad or Mayweather don't fight him,
Yeah.
he'll just retire.
If that doesn't get made, but he's definitely planning to fight, as long as it's one of them.
Okay.
And I really think if he only has one fight, it's got to be Mayweather.
Yeah, that's who I would pick for him to fight, definitely.
And
for
Mayweather,
his legacy.
speaking of Mayweather, he was at the fight, the Barrera fight,
Yes.
and he was in the crowd
With Winky Wright.
Winky Wright
Yep.
and all the Golden Boy people, and they were over there laughing and having a good time. That's a good sign.
Yep, it is.
It's a good sign. Maybe Filthy Rich. Well, that's records, but
Maybe
anyhow.
after he beats De La Hoya can sign him too, as he has with Hopkins
Absolutely,
and Mosley.
and he can be Golden Boy Michigan.
Yep, absolutely. We'll have to see.
Golden pretty Golden Boys. Who knows?
But anyway, Mike Tyson, the greatest fighter ever, is now fighting. Supposedly, he's going to be fighting exhibition bouts.
He has been sparring and training for these.
He's been training in Las Vegas.
Looking impressive in his training, as he always does. Always looks impressive in training.
But just seeing that training makes me just wish he could put it all in the ring
for his return.
Yeah, I know, but it's just not going to happen. He doesn't have the motivation, unfortunately.
I really overall hope this doesn't happen, because their exhibitions. At least they're not going to count on his record. But I don't know. As long as it doesn't get too much of a sideshow, I guess. But
just as long as he knocks them all out, at least it would be okay. But there's no guarantee of that.
If he
They're
struggles,
only 4 rounds anyway.
They're 4-rounders. If he struggles a single bit in the first one, I'd say no more.
Yeah,
Okay, Bots and Bens. It looks like Marco Antonio Barrera, speaking of the Barrera fight, also will. He did say at the fight officially, for sure, he's retiring next year, he said.
In 2007.
And he even said his kid wants to spend time with him or something, and he wants to do that. So
hopefully
he sounds really sincere, and this is a guy I would take seriously.
Hopefully it is at least against Manny Pacquiao. I would love to see him avenge that loss, but
I don't know right now. I'm not sure who I'll go for at that point.
I'll
We'll
definitely
see.
go for Barrera, but I love Pacquiao too, just like Barrera better.
Speaking of Pacquiao, he said the little report. You get these reports out of Manila News. You don't always know what's true. These fans, these reporters/fans, get crazy, and he said that, and things get lost in translation as well. He said he isn't retiring in 2007. That was just a rumor. That's not true at all. We didn't think it was, because fighters will say that kind of stuff sometimes.
He's only 28 still. I mean, he's in his prime, definitely going strong. So he should definitely fight on.
He's not ready to retire yet.
Absolutely not.
And we just wanted to pass that along. Also, over getting closer to our side of the world again. On that respect,
Marcus Beyer and Mikkel Kessler in I believe, unification bout of somewhat at the 168 division will be shown on the undercard of the Joe Calzaghe Bika fight on October 14th.
They are actually showing it.
HBO is actually showing it, so a whole card from England or wherever it is, some other country definitely. Very surprised HBO is finally doing something like that, but I'm glad they are.
Passively interested in maybe seeing this Kessler.
Yeah, he is undefeated, so we'll have to take a look at him, definitely.
I'll pick him to win, I guess, because he's undefeated.
Yeah.
That's all we're going on.
Yeah, that's all we can go on. That's all we've seen.
Well, we'll see what happens there. Maybe Calzaghe is going to unify, or we'll see. Or maybe Mike John Green would fight the winner of that fight if Calzaghe doesn't. We'll see what happens with that. And thanks for watching once again. We're going to move locations now. And remember, boxingforreal@gmail.com. See ya.